My name is Herb Larson. I'm the Director of International Legal Programs here at the law school, and I wanted to thank all of you for coming on a Friday afternoon, particularly right during the middle, I guess, of your lunch hour. And I know that some of you have preparation for moot court this afternoon, so we'll try very much to stick very much to the agenda. The idea this afternoon is, the purpose of what we're doing here today is to give you a sense of the international programs that you can't get from the website. The idea is to have each of the directors for the individual programs give you their insights as to what makes their program unique and to bring those programs very much to life, because these are obviously living experiences. Obviously, the secondary purpose of this presentation is to get you to go on these programs. And while it wouldn't seem like asking you to spend a summer in Greece or a summer in Paris or a winter in Rio would be a particularly hard sell, this isn't a perfect world, and we understand that we are competing with other considerations that you may have. Considerations like jobs, considerations like repaying loans, considerations like the reality of what seems to be an overcrowded job market. And I'm sure that for many of you, what you're weighing in your mind is, how can I justify doing something that looks like it's just way too much fun for law school, and how do I explain this? And I'll give you three short answers, either that you're using to justify to yourself or you're justifying to your parents or anybody else who might be supporting you. The first is, if you want to practice in international law or you want to practice internationally, there is no better way to start than with the summer program. It's not the only way, but it is in many instances the easiest way. Many of our summer programs offer internships and externships now, and Dean Julie Jackson will be here to talk to you briefly about those things. The second thing I would ask you to think about is that the summer programs offer you a small chance to specialize, to take courses that you can't get here at the law school from professors who aren't here at the law school because they belong to foreign law faculties. And this gives you a chance to explore interests of your own that maybe you would never otherwise be able to do. Law school is not designed to put you on a rail and take you from point A to point B with no exploration. You need to explore your own interests and find out what it is and what area of the law is that makes you want to get out of bed in the morning and go to work. Because you're going to be doing this for the next 35 or 40 years, and if you have to drag yourself out of bed every day because you don't like what you're doing, it's going to be a long slog. The last thing that I would suggest to you is that traveling internationally is one opportunity in law school to really change your life. It truly can be a life-changing experience. And what you may not realize, but I'm here to tell you from personal experience, is that once you get out and you get a job, and you will get jobs, all of you will get jobs, your life gets very, very busy. And the opportunity to go spend 4 weeks or 6 weeks or 8 weeks pursuing interests like this just doesn't happen. And so what I'm suggesting to you now is that the cost you may feel that you're paying will become minimal viewed from the perspective of 3 years from now or 4 years from now. But that time period that you have now, that time to go abroad and study, will be the most valuable thing you have. The rest is just money, and it eventually all gets repaid. So with that, I will turn the program over to Professor Ioannopoulos, who will talk to you about Rhodos and Spetses, and then we will follow down the agenda with the other program directors.
Thank you, Herb.